Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in, and thank you for coming in #1 as the most viewed video for the second half of the month. Wow, I can't believe that I just said that because we're coming to the end of this year and it blows my mind how fast this year has flown, Virgo. So anyway, this is general as always. It's not going to resonate with every single Virgo out there. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and let the rest go. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, Virgo, all of that information, as always, is listed down below in the description box. I will also have a list of all of the card decks that are featured during any given reading. All right, guys, so let's get started. What I have in front of me are the two focus decks that I wanted to use this time around for your focus messages, Virgo. So let's go ahead and start. This is, I believe, the Barbieri Zodiac deck. So I really wanted to use this deck for the last bonus reading of the year because I wanted to tie into the energies of connections, especially that you might make this latter half of the month, as well as going towards January and 2020. So let's take a look and see, Virgo, which signs you will most likely be affected by and people that you might be thinking about for this reading. Let's take a look and see if that is of significance and see what the angels feel need to be communicated at this time. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, please bring forward the signs that will be of significance to Virgo the latter half of December as well as possibly into 2020. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's grab one more. And fire signs, okay? So water and fire, which is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right, Virgo, so those are the two elements that will be playing more than likely a very significant part and role in your life the second half of the month, as well as potentially into 2020. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's grab an additional focus message from the Moonology card deck. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please. Please bring forward an additional message for this bonus reading. Adjustments are required, Virgo. This is tapping into the third quarter moon. Okay, so there are adjustments that are needed and are required in some aspect of your life, Virgo, whether that has anything to do with your love life or just life in general. It's telling you that you need to tweak things a little bit. Okay, so that's different, of course, for every person tuning in. So take that for how it makes sense for you. All right, let's get started, Virgo, and let's take a look and see what else needs to come through for this bonus reading. And all of my bonus readings, guys, are timeless. So really, whenever you are guided to tune in. But our focus messages for this particular reading are definitely geared towards the latter half of December 2019, as well as potentially into 2020. But the rest of this reading can certainly be interpreted to be timeless. All right, Virgo, let's start. Look at that. We're starting with a commitment. So this is either something that you've just received, possibly commitment from the person that you are thinking about for this reading, or this is what you are wanting from this individual. But someone's afraid. Afraid of commitment, certainly. And maybe that's why this person is unable to give you what it is that you are wanting currently, Virgo. We've got the winter represented here. Of course, it could represent the winter season, which is days away, here in the States. Of course, it depends on where you're located. Part of that energy of the Winter card as well can be interpreted as cold, frozen, and stagnant energy where there is no movement. And part of the reason why that is because this person is afraid to commit. They might be very bad at commitment. We do have the regret card coming through next. Somebody has regrets. Both the fear card as well as the regret card, I do tend to pick up off of divine masculine energy from both of these cards. So I feel that my divine masculine has a lot of regrets in regard to not committing, especially if you happen to be divine feminine Virgo, or if you happen to be divine masculine Virgo and this is you that's afraid to commit, or you have regrets because you were afraid of commitment. The winter season could be of significance to you as well. Part of these regrets might have something to do with a relationship that did end. There is a conclusion here, but with that key being represented in that photo, you have this capability of starting over or opening up a new door, unlocking a new door to either work things out and work towards commitment or find a different door, a different situation, a brand new start for some of you. We do have the divine masculine. So 3 cards that I have here that are for me picking up off of divine masculine energy. So the divine masculine is definitely wanting to be heard in this reading. Possibly to tell the divine feminine, it's like, look, I want to commit, but I'm scared. And I realize I've done something that has put me in a dark space, and that's what ended the connection here. I've got my regrets. I wish I could have done things differently. So, however way that played itself out in your situation. But look at this, guys. We've got signs all around the two of you. Pay attention to those signs. Signs are often very personal. What might not mean anything to the person next to you is like a light bulb moment to you. If there's a particular number or a name or an image, something that means something significant to only you, and only you would get it. Those are the type of signs that I'm talking about. Something that is significant to only you and possibly the person that you are thinking about for this reading. If you see those signs, it's trying to grab your attention. It's not an accident. I have a favorite number that I see whenever I think of my person, and it pops up, especially when I really need their guidance, and for some reason or other, I just see it. And I take that as a sign for me that they're with me energetically, vibrationally, in spirit. They're with me. So those are the signs that I'm talking about, where it's that light bulb moment and it gives you goosebumps because you know that it's meant for you. That type of thing. There is a fresh start that is indicated here. A new beginning. That could be a part of that key. Even though something ended, you can use that key to start over. We have inner child whenever this card comes forward. For me, it always taps into somebody who had a very difficult childhood or just painful memories from when you were younger, and it's affecting who you are as an adult today. So we do have a little girl that is represented in that photo, so it could be my divine feminine, but it doesn't have to be. Whoever is relating to that. Those of you guys who are on separation, we've got the nostalgia card coming through here as well. So they're still thinking about you, Virgo. You're still thinking about them. My divine masculine, I feel, really regrets not being with you, especially if you're divine feminine. They get that the situation, the relationship had to come to an end. They were not in the right place, or they couldn't commit to you at that time. For my divine feminines, we do have that release card. It could be my divine feminines who had to let go, especially if the divine masculine just wasn't able to offer the divine feminine what it is that she wanted in the connection. But look at this. Return. They want you back. They want you back big time. Sorry for that noise. I think that's my cat wanting to come in. But she can't. Sorry. She definitely wants to get in here. But yeah, it's falling right below the divine masculine card, this return card. Those are two male images in both of those cards. And so I feel here, it's not an accident that my divine masculine really wants to come back, really wants the divine feminine to return. We have a yes answer, followed by the divine feminine communication. So I feel here it's just a matter of time, Virgo, before you hear back from this person that you are in separation from. That is what I am feeling here. That even though you guys are not together at this time, it is just a matter of time, I feel, before you guys reconnect, before you hear from this individual. They may have been really bad at commitment before, but the desire to return, the desire to reconcile, it's here. We have a yes answer. The divine feminine as well wants to be heard. So it could be my divine feminines who are waiting for communication from the divine masculine. It's like, yes, I want to hear from you. Or yes, I want you back. I'm still thinking about you. You guys might actually be on the same page here, Virgo. Let's add some tarot to this. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo for this bonus reading. Please bring it forward for Virgo. For this bonus reading, what else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time? Six of Wands, that is fire, success and recognition. So we've already got fire representation right here. So for some of you, the person you're thinking about could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or they could certainly have those signs in their chart. There is pretty good energy coming forward from that Six of Wands. It's success, successful energy. So even though you guys might be at a distance from each other, you're in separation, you're going through challenges, somebody's got regrets, somebody's afraid to commit, somebody had to walk away, but I feel here you guys are still thinking about each other. The love is still here. Somebody wants the other person back, or you both might want each other back, despite the regrets. Pay attention to the signs. The Six of Wands is coming forward with very self-confident energy and progress that is being made here. Progress might be going a little bit slow, but it is progress. The next card is the World card. So there is a cycle that needs to come to completion here. That is a part of the journey that's going on here. And that World card is Earth energy. That's your very own energy, Virgo, as well as Capricorn and Taurus. But we've got two cards right next to each other talking about success. This is where you're headed, Virgo. And I feel here, since I'm doing this reading the second half of December, I feel not only will you end this year on a really good note, but 2020 might actually be a wonderful year for you. Because this is putting you at a really good position to make all of your dreams come true. This is liberation and fulfillment right here. And parts of your life that need closure, you will receive that closure. You will find peace. Your life, the pieces of your life are finally going to fall into place. You will be happy. There's a lot of positive things that will be coming in for you. If you've had goals that you've struggled with, you can achieve them now. The World card will help you achieve those goals. If you've been thinking about moving or switching careers or finding a new job, you can manifest that as well. As far as your love life, the World card basically talks about romance that begins again on a new, stronger foundation. And I feel with this return card being indicated right here, especially for my divine masculines wanting the divine feminine back, I feel it's just a matter of time, guys, before you reconnect and start over. This time on a stronger foundation. If money has been a challenge for you, Virgo, money's going to be improving. And if money's actually been good, you're going to continue on that path and might actually receive unexpected sources of income. So that's actually a very good thing. Next card is the Three of Cups. So some of you guys may have dealt with third-party situations. That did come through before in my previous Virgo readings, and the reason why it's still being represented here is because you may not have energetically let that go yet, Virgo. And if this person that actually wants to return is a part of the third party, perhaps that's why it's continuing to present itself in the reading. They're feeling nostalgic about you. And I feel you guys are on the same page. Of course, that third party doesn't apply to everyone. That's just for some of you. Because the Three of Cups, and cups is water energy, and we've got water right there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These two signs are very prominent for some of my Virgos here. And it is celebration and community. This is the holiday season. There's a lot to celebrate right now. And I feel, Virgo, you will not be lacking for invitations and get-togethers with family and friends. You're going to be very busy for the remainder of this year, I feel. You have the Star card coming forward. That is universal alignment. I absolutely love the Star card. That does tap into Aquarius energy. So some of you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. But this is hope, this is faith, this is optimism, this is peace, peace of mind, your well-being, your spirituality. If you are in a place of needing healing, this is giving you the time to heal. This could represent a guardian angel in your life. That could be a friend, that could be a relative, that could be a lover. However way it is coming through, this person is your guardian angel, and certainly angels are a part of this reading, and they are watching out for you and blessing you and guiding you at this time. This is dealing with your aspirations, Virgo, as well as success. A third card talking about success for my Virgos. This is a wish come true for you, Virgo. So going back to this focus card, adjustments are required if you feel that your plans just aren't melding together or things are just not escalating the way you're wanting them to, then it's time to create a different plan. It's time to change things up. It's time to switch directions. It's time to use this key, Virgo, to go and open up a different door. That's what's going to bring you this wish fulfillment that the Star has the capability of manifesting for you. Impossible situations can be possible with that Star card. So follow your gut. Use that intuition. What is in your heart space? Your emotional needs are completely fulfilled with the Star card. In regard to love and romance, if you're familiar with the Star card, you already know that it is a strong love between two people. This person, Virgo, whoever it is you're thinking about, they love you. And you love them. But you guys might be going through some challenges right now, or you're not together. For whatever reason, something came to an end. But if you're both on the same page, if you're both wanting to manifest a reunion here, you can have that fresh start if that's something that you're looking for. And if you're both free to be able to explore a reconnection with each other, nothing is standing in your way. You've got the Star on your side. You also have the Moon being represented here. That brings forward illusions. We've got the Five of Pentacles coming forward as well. We've got the Magician, another beautiful card. And the last one we're going to pull is the Ace of Wands. Very fiery energy. There is still a spark here between you and this person that you are focused on, Virgo, for this reading. Interestingly enough, the Moon is tapping into water energy once again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, very heavily affected in this reading. The Moon, for some of you, could represent deception and lies, which, going back to the third party, might have something to do with that. It deals with your personal faith and your ethics. All of that will be tested when the Moon presents itself. It's your dreams, your imagination, your fantasies, your desires. What is it that you're dreaming about, Virgo? What is it that you are desiring? If you're not getting it where you're at right now, maybe you have to let something go, or let someone go and open up a brand new door to have that fresh start. Because sometimes the road that we're on is just not leading towards success. And you need to reevaluate that and figure out a different plan for yourself. And I do feel that's what this is talking about. Adjustments are required in order for you to fulfill your goals and dreams and to make that wish come true. So the Moon is telling you that things are going to change. There is a period of change that is indicated by the Moon card. And when that change happens, Virgo, it's time for you to act and to take action. And even if you are afraid, okay, we've got that fear card right there. You got to face your fears and walk through it anyway. Even if you feel anxious, even if you're paranoid, do it anyway. Because what's on the other side of that is the light, is happiness, is joy, is success. You will have success. If you've had hard times, success is on the other side of that. So keep going. Don't give up. You know, we've got the Five of Pentacles here, and Pentacles again is your very own energy, Virgo. Isolated and alone. So I feel for some of you, this is where you're at. It's a very difficult energy to be in. It's very insecure energy. You're worrying about a lot of stuff. It's also tapping into the vibration of poverty, a place of lack. And if that's where you're at, Virgo, you can open up a brand new door and change the plan. Adjustments are required. Change what you need to change in order to start a different chapter for yourself. Write a different story for yourself. If where you're at is not working, then you have the power to change that story. And this is a perfect time for the Magician to come in. The Magician is giving you those manifestation tools to be able to change that story. The Magician taps into air energy. So for some of you, the person you're thinking about could either be a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. And if you are the Magician, Virgo, you got to take action and take charge. Don't be afraid to take a risk. because that's the only way you can create change and adjustments sometimes. You know, feel the fear and walk through it anyway. Because now, with that magician being represented in this reading, Virgo, you now have the power to change what you want to change. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you desire, you now hold the key to be able to manifest those changes. This is tapping into your own personal power, and that you can accomplish anything that you want, which is a perfect time considering we're headed towards the end of the year. We're about to start a brand new one. You got a clean slate. So I feel for some of my Virgos, 2020 is going to be a spectacular year for some of you guys. The Magician is a time for you to create your own reality. And if you don't like the reality that you're in right now, change it. Adjust it. Lock it up or open up a brand new door. It's time to switch directions if that's what you want to do. The Magician as well could be a brand new career for some of you guys. Changing careers. If there's something that you've been wanting to do forever, but you've been putting it off for whatever reason, take that risk and go for it. Some of you guys might be in the business industry, science, some sort of high-tech field. If that's where you're at and if that's what makes you happy, that is a part of the energy of the Magician. For those of you who are in separation, you're not together. Clearly you're not together. They want you back. The Magician is a rekindled romance. This is a really good connection here. Ace of Wands. Look at that spark. The spark is still there between you and this person, Virgo. It doesn't matter that you guys haven't seen each other in years or you haven't talked in a while. The spark is still there. So if you guys were to reconnect, it's that instant attraction all over again. The spark would reignite. That is what that's telling me. This person inspires you. You inspire them. They have a lot of admiration for you, and I feel that that's mutual. Wow. Let's add to this, Virgo, with some romance angels. And if you happen to be divine feminine, I really feel here that the divine masculine, not only do they want you back, but they are heavily thinking about you at this time. You are very much in the divine masculine's heart space. What else for Virgo, please, angels and spirit guides? Okay, Virgo, some of you might be dealing with a person who had codependent issues or addictions. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions can come in the form of alcoholism or drug abuse, gambling problem, or some other codependent type behavior. If that's something that you relate to, that's why it's coming through in this reading. Also, some of my divine masculines may have this codependency that they are dealing with, and perhaps that's why they are afraid to commit, because they know that they are actually not ready and that they've got issues that they are dealing with, and they can't dedicate themselves towards commitment when they're trying to figure things out in their own lives and their own addictions, their own demons. This is something that you need to do, Virgo, is to let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, just let life happen. And I feel here that for some of you, the road back to this person, it's inevitable. You just got to live your life. They have to live theirs. For those who are dealing with addictions, that needs to be addressed first. You've got 3 cards here, or several cards here, talking about success here, Virgo. You're going to be very successful moving forward. And I'm not surprised. You guys have this pretty strong chemistry between the two of you. Strong magnetic attraction here. So yeah, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Virgo. It's just a matter of time before you hear from this person. But there are red flags that are being indicated here, so address those red flags before moving forward with a reconciliation, because you don't want to revert back to what brought you guys into separation to begin with. So address those red flags, get rid of it, so that you can actually explore a new beginning together. And look at this. Moving forward and reconnecting for some of you may result in marriage with this individual. That's for some of you guys. Wow. Okay. So let's add some Lover's Oracle to this, Virgo, and let's see what else needs to come through in this reading. So whoever you're focused on, angels and spirit guides for Virgo for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here for Virgo? So let's take a look and see. Let me grab that one, and let me grab the bottom of the deck. It's very true. Look at that. Only time will tell, Virgo. It's true, because it needs time to unfold. And that's why this card has come forward. Let go of those control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And look at this next message. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. They're feeling very nostalgic. The color red for me represents love and passion. And that is certainly indicated here between you and this person, Virgo. Whoa. Okay. I want to grab some additional messages of love oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. If this person could, or if both of you could, because we do have this communication card right here, okay, that did come through earlier. So this is telling me that the person you're thinking about for this reading, Virgo, they want to communicate, but it's going to take time, because they perhaps are not knowing what to say, or they're afraid to reach out right now. So you just got to allow time to happen. You know, only time will tell. But I feel here that there's a lot they want to say to you. There might also be a lot that you want to say to this person, and you will have that chance when you open up those lines of communication between the two of you to possibly start over, reconnect, and finally get rid of that fear of commitment. Okay, so let's add to this with some messages of love. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please, for this bonus reading. So this could either be from your person, Virgo, whoever you're thinking about. This might be something that you have been wanting to say to them. So take it for how it resonates. Let's take a look and see what needs to be communicated here. We'll grab a few messages for the collective. So take whichever one makes sense for your situation. Oh, geez, look at this. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Oh my gosh. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for Virgo? Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Okay? Support is family, friends that are of significance to you, that you are very close to. And if you're going through challenges in your life, these are the very people that you need to turn to. Let's grab some more. Let's grab a couple more here. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. Do you see this? Chemistry. Chemistry. Not a mistake, guys, okay? The attraction you feel is mutual. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's telling you twice. that the chemistry between you and this person is off the charts. Wow. I'm guided to pull this next one. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. It might be my divine masculine. That might also be tied in with the regrets. Part of this obsession might have something to do with codependency. Because whatever it is that we are overly obsessed with, whether that is an addiction towards something or a person, that is a form of codependency. Let's grab one more, Virgo. One more. One more message for Virgo, please, angels and spirit guides. One more message. But yeah, 2 cards talking about chemistry. Look at that. An apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Oh my gosh. And that is tied in with communication. So when you hear from this person, Virgo, they're possibly coming forward with an apology to tell you they're sorry for what they've done or what they've said. They want you back. They've got regrets over how things ended between the two of you. Possibly regrets that they wanted to apologize before but were afraid to come forward. Okay, so those are the messages that are coming through for this reading. So take any of those for how it resonates with you. All right, guys. I feel like grabbing some cards from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, so let's do that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading. Please bring forward some additional insight for Virgo for this bonus reading. And again, guys, for the majority, this is a timeless reading, with the exception of the focus cards I pulled at the beginning. I was focused mainly on the latter half of December and possibly the early part of 2020. All right, let's grab some additional insight here. Pen and creation. Okay, so this is a form of communication, either through a text or an email, a card, or a physical letter that this person wants to send you. Wow. Next card is Pearl, Hidden Knowledge. It takes time for a pearl to form, and I feel it's going to take time for this person to reach out to you. You got to have patience here, Virgo. Only time will tell, of course. But I feel, based off of the cards that are coming through here, you guys have a lot of chemistry, clearly indicated here. You can start over and have a new beginning with this person. I do feel you're both on the same page. Part of that hidden knowledge is, maybe they're not ready to let you know where they're coming from at this time, or they're not ready to let you know when they plan on reaching out. But I feel it's just a matter of time, Virgo, before you hear from this person. Next card is Table and Gathering. The two of you might actually enjoy going out to eat. You guys might be foodies or just enjoy sharing time together, having dinner together, whatever the case may be. And also, since we are in the holiday season, there are a ton of gatherings. I feel for my Virgos, going to be very, very busy the latter half of December. We also have 111. If you happen to be seeing that number a whole lot, Virgo, that's a sign for you that's trying to grab your attention, okay? Remember those signs that came through earlier. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Do you hear that? Whatever it is that you focus on, Virgo, your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Your goals, your desires, whether it's got anything to do with your romantic life or life in general, I feel here that with so many references to success and manifestation in this reading, Virgo, that it's just a matter of time for life to take a turn for the better here. In your love life, certainly, in other aspects of your life that may be challenged, things are going to improve and get better. That's what's coming forward here. All right, so let's close this out with some healing messages. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please. Some healing messages for this bonus reading, please. We all need healing in our lives, and there were certainly references of healing in this reading. So let's take a look and see some additional insight for you, Virgo, that will help you heal when you hear this reading. Focus, abundance, bottom of the deck is new beginnings. How beautiful. This, for me, taps into the law of attraction. What it is that you focus on, Virgo. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, make it count, make it positive, be very certain of what it is that you are wanting to bring back to you, and that is what you will manifest. Abundance is coming towards you as well. Money, certainly. A new job for some of you. The abundance of love and happiness and good health in your life. It's all being represented here. However way abundance is representing itself in your life. Whatever abundance means to you, you have the capability of bringing it into your life, Virgo. New beginnings. A fresh start. So you can start over. Whatever area of your life you want to start over in, you can have that new beginning, Virgo. If things are not going the way you're wanting right now, make those adjustments and make those changes that are necessary. And I feel that's what's going to put you onto a better path and bring you towards a new beginning in your life so that you can welcome in better things. Whether that is in regard to your love life, whether that is in regard to finding a job or improving your finances or your health or your other relationships or your family life, whatever it is that you are focused on and are wanting to start over because things are not going the way you're wanting, you can have that new beginning. You might have to move things around, switch things around, turn a corner, change lanes in order for you to get there, but you can get there. Okay? Remember, you hold the key. Yeah, something ended, but use this key to start over as well. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. Hopefully this reading was able to resonate with you, whatever part of it did. I do hope that it offered you some guidance at this time. So that's all I've got for now, Virgo. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is listed down below in the description box, and I will be back very soon with more readings for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you the best this holiday season. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.